Okay, folks, here we go. God bless you guys. Welcome to This Is It. Guys, I want to just connect. Are y'all watching? Are y'all watching everything? During this video, I'm going to mention some things. I'm not going to refer directly to the person's name that was allegedly, began a large insurrection that is manifesting across the entire world right now. It's fascinating, but what we're going to do is we're going to have a little fashion show. And then I'm going to talk to you about the Lord has called me to do something now, and most people would never even consider stepping off the cliff that I have to step off now. Y'all won't even believe it. But here's the thing is I'm not at liberty yet to let everybody know what it is. It's bigger than Grand Junction. It doesn't involve a bunch of us getting together, but it involves a step of faith on my behalf that dwarfs the step of faith I took to do the entire Grand Junction thing. It's so overwhelming that most people would just come unglued. But anyway, I've been documenting all of it. Document. So I've documented every bit of it. It's so supernatural. It's so over the top. It's completely and utterly confirmed now. The Lord has 100% confirmed it. It's like, remember this, I gave you the testimony of when Michael called me up and he wanted me to do a tandem with him and do the Grand Junction thing. Hang on one sec. All right. So you guys know, y'all remember the testimony. Sorry, I had to grab that call. So anyway, so when Michael Spear asked me if I would do a tandem with him, that the Lord had communicated to him to do a tandem at the Grand Junction, coming together thing, and I didn't say no. I didn't even say no. I said hell no. I'm not doing a tandem. I'm a tandem instructor. I'm not doing a tandem. So anyway, but then right then on that phone call, I heard the Lord very clearly say, I want you to jump with him with a canopy with a layover, like my Vlad Eyewear canopy that I used to jump, said vladeyewear.com. And so when I heard that, I freaked out. I got to call you back later. I'm doing it. So I freaked out because I heard the Lord tell me I had to jump and, do my own jump with Mike, with my own canopy, with the layover. And I just stopped the phone call and I said, Mike, I got to call you back. Just like that phone call. And I said, I'll call you back. And I called up Kat and I said, Kat, I need a witness. I need someone to pray with you. And so pray with me. And so then I said, okay, Lord, this is what I heard you say. So I repeated exactly what I heard the Lord tell me to do. I heard you say, jump with him, get your own canopy with the layover with graphics on it. And then I said, okay, if that's indeed true, Lord, then there's no way that you will not communicate that to me right now. Because if I open up this book and it doesn't tell me, if you're the creator of all things and you know that you're going to get me there. So I'm telling you, if that's actually what you want me to do, I'm going to open this book. And when I open this book, if it's not on this page, whatever's in this book, then there's no way. Because I didn't think honestly, I was like, there's no way. And I opened up that book and I even I've screenshotted it. It said, Canopy Layover Stuntman. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's not kidding. So that's what gave me the confidence to go back and get recurrent in skydiving, get some jumps in, order a canopy, get graphics on a canopy, and organize the whole Grand Junction thing, and then go jump on July 6th. Okay, now listen. He's asked me to take a bigger step of faith than that. I was just like, are you kidding? Now, again, I'm not at liberty yet to discuss what it is. But I've been documenting everything for the past 3 days. Document. So he's absolutely guaranteed me this is what you're going to do. The end is coming very quickly. All you have to do is turn on the TV. Okay, now, I'm going to do a quick fashion show. Everyone's like, what? Yeah, I'm going to do a quick fashion show for you. Don't worry, I'm not going to change a bunch of clothes. I'm just going to I'm going to show you what's coming out. I get emails all the time from Zoomies, and I get the new clothing lines coming out. What did I tell y'all? What have I been telling y'all this whole time? The host body system was used as a trap to get angels to rebel against God, do the thing that you're not supposed to do, which is no idols, host body, no embodiment. And so the host body, just like Exodus 20, thou shalt not make unto yourselves any graven image or any likeness of anything in the heavens, the earth, or the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them nor serve them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, and I will visit the iniquity of the fathers to the third and fourth generations of those that hate me. So the word idol, and I'll prove it to you, it means embodiment. Watch. Let me, this will probably have to open up, so this will take a sec. So I'm going to show you, y'all might want to get album 5 out. While this thing's buffering, I'm going to go ahead and get my other folders ready. We're going to do a quick fashion show. I am on the fast track today, guys. I got a lot going on. So here we go. Okay. Stay with me. E-sword. Okay. Let's go to Exodus 20 and I'll prove it. Host bodies. In heaven, there's neither male nor female. Okay, but in this system, there is male and female. So Exodus 20, 10 Commandments. I'm the Lord thy God that brought thee out of the land of Egypt. We are literally right now living in ancient Egypt, but it's the greatest illusion ever. Thou shalt not make unto thyself any graven image or any likeness of anything. Look at this. Something portioned that is fashioned out as a shape that is indefinitely a phantom. Remember Genesis 1:26? Remember Genesis 1:26? I'll show it to you in a minute. Let us create man in our image. Salem. Phantom image. That's what the word, let us create man in our image. The word image means phantom, illusion, representative figure, especially an idol. This is the most profound information on the planet, guys. Watch. You shall not make any graven image or any likeness of anything in the heavens, the earth, or the water beneath the earth. Look at this. Likeness right here, 8544. You're looking at it right there. Something portioned that is fashioned out as a shape that is indefinitely a phantom or specifically embodiment or figuratively manifestation. So that's what we are. Now let me just prove real quick. Genesis 1. See? Indefinitely phantom. Watch this. Let us create man. What's man? It's an embodiment for them. Watch. Sorry. Genesis 1. And Elohim said, let us make man in our image. Right here. A phantom. Told you. Figuratively, illusion. Resemblance, hence a representative figure, especially an idol. Exodus 20. You don't make embodiments. Do not do it. Exodus 20. Thou shalt not make any graven image or any likeness. Something portioned, fashioned out, phantom, embodiment. Told you. So man is a phantom image. He's an illusion because the war rages within the host body. It's the greatest illusion of all. You can't see what's going on because it's happening internally. It's mind-bending, mind-boggling. But the Lord has given me the ability to see the outward manifestation of the spiritual war in everything. I can see it everywhere now. Everywhere. Let me show it to you. Let's have our fashion show now. And then, okay, here's the other thing. At the end of this, I'm going to tell y'all right now, this ministry, I could use some help to make sure that what I got to do, I don't have to stress out about. I would like whoever can step up and support the ministry, do it, but after the 12th Saturday. I don't want anybody to put anything in the mail, because what he's sending me on, I think it may be a one-way trip. I'm just looking you right in the eye. I think it's a one-way trip for me. Yeah. And so it's requiring every ounce of faith I have, but I already know it's a fact because he's proven it. But it's so over the top. It's like knowing you're walking the plank. And I'm willing to walk the plank for everybody. I'll do it. So anyway, at the end of the video, I'll show you if you can support. I think this is the very last thing I'm probably going to be doing. It just looks that way. Like I said, I think it's a one-way mission. And so I think we're that close. And I think what I'm doing is just going to be a manifestation of that one-way mission. So anyway, so let's get to the fashion show, and then here we go. All right. Fashion show. Y'all remember Katy Perry and all that, right? Her and her buddies. What's she wearing? She's wearing the all-seeing eye, and she's got a mouth right where her vagina is. What does that suggest? That's the eye from the pit, and what's it gobbling up? Whatever goes in there. Here's this other girl. I don't know if it's Gigi Hadid, maybe. She's got the devil on her chest, and then it looks like a face of maybe a guy. And this girl says, hell, and then yes, and the E is right in front of her vagina, and E is the number 5, which is Roman numeral. See? Everything they do, there's purpose. I mean, look at just decrypting those clothes, how simple it is when you know the truth. Now, let's get to this other stuff. Watch. Okay, let's see. Look at that pair of shoes. One eye open, one eye closed. Exactly. If your eye be single, your whole body's full of light. Why would you have one eye open, one eye closed? Remember, those who wink the eye devise perverse things. They bring evil to pass. Okay, now, let's see, album 5. All right, so let's start real quick with this. This is going to remind you, a call to your remembrance. I'm sorry. This is a place called Crazy Cat Music right here in San Antonio. I drove by the other day, and see this guy is blowing a trumpet, and it says the other side. Here's 2 representing Genesis 1, male and female. And then here's Genesis 2 representing Adam, the singularity. Adam as Christ's representative. And then Eve came from his side and she fell. And that's where the system began. Now, I put this Domino's pizza thing right here, right next to it. So you can see there's a 2, just like 1, 2 right here. 1, 2. Domino's 1, 2. And here's a 1, 1. Dominoes, because once you start the first one, they all fall like dominoes. Do you get it? So even Domino's Pizza is mocking us. Absolutely. So that's the hand of a demon. Look at it. See the chain going to it? Well, it's also, this is the head of a penis right here. This is the glans penis. This cuff that this demon's wearing with the chain on it, that's this right here. That's this right here. So that is a penis, and then there's the chain. Look, it says, prisoner of freebie. Okay, so now let me just show you a couple things. This is the fertilization of an egg diagram, male and female, one up, one down. I want you to just take a little look at this. The circle intersecting the circle, opposite directions. Let's look at clothing lines. Obey worldwide. Okay, this right here is the exact same thing as this. So the obey clothing line image that I just showed you, this right here, this is the intersection of the male and female pronucleus. That's what you're looking at. So, and that's why on this shirt, it's right side up, upside down. Now listen, make sure you guys watch this entire presentation of clothing because it gets exponentially crazier because the new lines just came out and I was like, what? They are not hiding who they are anymore at all. They're putting it on all their clothes now. So you know who they are. Watch. It's mind-boggling. Okay, now this is a fertilized egg right here. I'm going to enlarge it because I want you guys to see the parts right here. And then I'm going to show you something that should just stagger you. So here's the female pronuclei. This is a fertilized egg right here. It's a zygote. This is called the polar body. This is a pronuclei, female pronuclei, the male pronuclei. Here's the circle right here. See the circle right here? See the intersection right here? Just like Gucci or Coco Chanel, that circle intersecting with that, that is what their logo is all about. Well, you see this outer ring right here? See that outer ring? Let me show you something. Let me show you something of under a biological, like electron microscopy slide. Let me show you something. Watch this. Okay. Here is, I want you to look very carefully at the Ouroboros. Remember, there's a right side up and an upside down star. Right here, male and female, right side up, upside down. That's what this is. It cannibalizes. So just take a look at what I'm showing you right now. Male and female surrounded by a serpent eating its own tail. Okay, watch this. Watch this. You want to see a fertilized egg diagram? Gee, is that the Ouroboros? It's like you couldn't even think this up. Let me reduce it in size a little bit so you can see it. There you go. Look right here. Look right here. Is that the head of the serpent eating its own tail? Because you have a fertilized egg now, male and female. See the circle there and the circle there? I mean, guys, I don't know if y'all understand the gravity of what you're getting to see right now. You're seeing a microscopic level of a fertilized egg that has the male and female pronuclei coming together with the Ouroboros around it in an actual biological image. And then there the same thing is on Obey Clothing, because guess who runs the flesh system? The angel of the bottomless pit. And now he's taking over. And this guy, you know, that this sparked all these riots, that his alleged death. Did you know that the OBAM Obama Foundation texted that guy's name a week before it happened? Just happened to text the guy's name. Obama did. Obama Foundation. How'd they know that he was going to all of a sudden be the spark that lit all the riots around the world? Guess who's coming into power right now? You got it. I want to be real careful with my language because I don't want any algorithms to grab and try and stop me from filling you guys in on what's going on, because they're knocking the stuff off YouTube left and right if you talk about it. Yep. I'm going to give you a link. I want you guys all to go watch this. I have a new link that you guys got to see. Y'all got to see this. Okay, so look at that. There's the Ouroboros in an actual slide of a fertilized egg. There's the head. There's the tail of the serpent wrapped around the male and female pronucleus. I mean, you couldn't think this up. There is a t-shirt with the exact system I just showed you right there. This exact thing. That exact thing right there. That's what you're looking at right there. Right side up star, upside down star, surrounded by the serpent consuming that system. And watch. There it is right there. You are literally looking at the mystery of everything in empirical data right before your face. What did I tell y'all? The female system is self-cannibalizing. Once you go into it, it burns up the entire system. It has to. Cain and Abel. That's why the Lord God made sure the first children were named Cain and Abel. It's a cannibalistic twin system. One consumes the other. The evil twin consumes the good one in the system, and then all that's left is evil. And that's what's happening right now. That's why the Lord's called me to take this step of faith. And I'll be honest, I've been like, I just had my jaw hanging open going like, you're kidding. This is like a biblical book. It's like Moses going to the top of the mountain. I'm not joking. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. You're not kidding. And he proved it. He's already proven it so many times. There's no way out of it for me now. If I thought there was a door, maybe to, if I thought there was a, oh no, like, then I'll have to open this book and I'll have to say, ah, okay, well, I'll have to open this book and I'll have to say, ah, I'll have to, everywhere I look, it's the same thing. I'm like, oh. So anyway, I'm excited, but I have to admit, I'm really just like, oh my gosh. And it's going to require me being able to do what I need to do with impunity. And it ain't going to be easy. Okay, couple more images. Here is the fertilization moment, spark of life. This is a female egg. That little red explosion right there is the second the male sperm goes in it. Here's a sunrise right here. You see do you see a similarity between a sunrise and the fertilization spark? Wow. Okay, here's a guy I went to get a coffee the other day at the coffee trailer. Let's look at what was on the back of this guy's thigh. I was like, you got to be kidding. That's a Glon's penis, guys. And a lot of people, Kleck, you're obsessed with penises and vaginas. I know, right? It's like, whatever. They are. So there it is. There's the head of the penis, but it's a hook. That was the hook. So that's just a no-brainer. That I just saw the other day. So y'all remember the cannibal corpse? Cannibal corpse vial it's an upside down V, right side up V. It also makes an X. And what's coming out of the pyramid, like the capstone, you know, the capstone of their system is all the insects, the bugs from the pit. Here, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. Vial secretion. Look at it yourself. Click it yourself. Go to the folder and look at it. Here's another one. Look at this. None so vile. Do you know what this is? That's John the Baptist's head on a plate. Do you know what they think about Christians? Anyone that really, truly loves Jesus? There you go. That's what they think about you. They consider you the most vile, filthy thing there is, to be exterminated and used as fodder, fertilizer for their new race. That's what we are. Let there be no doubt in your mind now. You're looking at it. None so vile. There you go. Okay, this right here, this was tweeted a week before it ever even happened from the You Know Who Foundation. Okay, remember this? Peace of mind right here. It's skulls facing opposite directions, and it's a bug. That's an eye. That's an eye. There the mandibles are, here and here. Okay, now let's finish the fashion show. Okay, let's do this one. Crash and burn. Let's see. I'm going to pause that. He's tripping. He's being tripped up. I'm going to segue off that into the next image. Just one moment. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to kind of go through these pictures kind of rapidly, but I want you guys to go look at this folder. Go look at folder 5. It's on the 3rd page. At the end of the 3rd page. Now there's 3 pages to this folder. That's how much stuff is in it. Okay, here we go. Watch this. This is Ethica. These are the new clothes coming out. Look, Ethica. That's a shark, you guys. And when you go and you just click on these and you look at the pants and you look at the symbology, though that's like a nest, just like what is it? I want to say Ezekiel. I'm against you and you women who hunt the souls of men to make your pillows fly. She's got the shark, she's a hunter, and she's got the beehive symbology because she's hunting for the pillows to fly. Unbelievable. Watch this. Okay, here we go. Love self, self-love. Let's see, here we go. The 10 Commandments of the New Girl Order. Told you so. In the end, a woman will compass a man. Female energy is taken over. The pit's coming out because the female energy cannibalized God's angels to open the pit and to bring them out and take over the host body system. But then the pit's going to open and locusts are going to come out of the pit. And this is just unbelievable. It's almost hard to believe. Watch. The New Girl Order. Thou shalt not apologize for being oneself. Thou shalt stay hydrated. That's phallic. Thou shalt not text one's ex. Thou shalt not worry too much. Thou shalt have patience with oneself and others. Thou shalt find one's people. Thou shalt never underestimate the power of self-love. Really. Thou shalt be rich, the rich man your mother wanted you to marry. You shall be the, oh, you know what? That goes to the Bible, and his father was a rich man. And then the prodigal son, right? Thou shalt go there, do that, and buy the t-shirt. Okay. Thou shalt join the New Girl Order. The New World Order. It's female energy. Told ya. Let's see. Making fun of the whole thing. Till death do us part. Party. Hold tight. Party. New Girl Order. Enjoy the ride. Go class of 19. Remember 19? What's 19? Strong's 19. Slaughter. Just want you to see it. Here comes the slaughter. Slaughter. Go class of 19. Enjoy the ride. New Girl Order. That's the New World Order. The New World Order. As I've been saying and showing you altars of dead sheep and female reproductive systems. The mouth of the serpent is always the female reproductive system. The mouth of the devil is the female reproductive system because that is what got it done. The host body system as bait for God's angels. It's on their clothing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, here, another one. I'm going to do a couple more. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in like a major hurry. I got so many things going on today. Dreams don't last. Look at the big X. Okay, and see like the wave, like it's like also DNA, right side up V, upside down V. See it? The symbology, dreams don't last. See the chains, the flower. You ever wonder why they call it deflowering, like a girl that's had sex the first time she was deflowered? I mean, the symbology is always right on the money. Their symbology, they really know what they're doing. Look at that. Those are changed. Dreams don't last. Because the whole thing is a dream. Genesis 1, let us create man in our phantom illusion. It's a dream. The whole host body thing is a dream. The real thing is a war of locusts coming out of the pit, killing God's angels. That's the reality. The dream is, oh, I'm in love with this girl, that boy, whatever. And when you wake up from the dream, You realize what this place really is. That's why you no longer love the world. Whoever loves the world or the things of the world has not the love of God in them. Well, if the world's some great, wonderful place that we're all supposed to be, then why don't we all just stay here? Why do you want to try and go to heaven? I mean, everyone wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die, right? Okay, so again, back to our little fashion show. Let's see. Let's check out this one. Again, the flower symbology. If you knew better, you'd do better. What's the inference? Oh, if you knew better what was really coming out of the flower, isotoxal stars, you'd do better because your enemy was the female energy, the bait, the trap. If you knew better, you'd do better. Probably nothing to worry about. Obey worldwide. Obey worldwide. It shows the hatching of a butterfly because they're hatching now. Look at the spider over here. And descent and disorder. Obey worldwide. Look at the crosses and the shapes of nails. Nail. I mean, this is so pervasive now that it's ridiculous. I mean, it's just insane. It's just so in front of your face. Let's see. Let's do a couple more. I miss these guys up here. You guys can always go to the folder. You know why they did a triple moon goddess, like 1, 2, see 1, 2, and then becoming the whole thing. The 1 and 1 making the whole. Make art, not war. Triple moon goddess. Now you understand that more. Let's see. Let's do this one. A lost cause. So I was looking at the folder and I noticed some of the pictures didn't make it in, so I went to the actual site. Let me just pull a few things up. I want to show you a few more things. Unbelievable. So they have warm-ups, and it's all barbed wire. The whole warm-up's barbed wire. There you go. SWIXXZ, entangled. Get it? Entangled. And that's your barbed wire fence that you're in, is your host body. There it is. So their clothing tells you everything about who they are, what their plans are, and what their plans for you are. Right there on their clothing. Okay, here you go. Here's a lost cause. Look at what's going on. Looking at a selfie, looking in the mirror, a lost cause. Do you understand? Your own reflection is your death. We're light beings. We are the shining ones, and the shining ones got trapped so the ones from the pit can use your energy to get their locust race out. It's proven now with empirical data. I mean, I just almost can't believe that the Lord let me have biological slides that literally show the Ouroboros. It's unbelievable. This is it, guys. They're taking over now. I'm sorry. I'm in a little bit of a rush in this video. I've got a ride coming to pick me, so I'm trying to like do it super quick because I have a ride coming to pick me up. So there it is. Now let's go back to the folder. Some of the stuff was missing in album 5. I noticed, so I jumped over to the site. I will add it and make sure it gets in there. Just like this one, it was missing that other picture. That's how I figured it out. But there's a whole bunch of pics missing from here. I will make sure they get in there later. Let me show you this one more hoodie here. Look at this. Broken promises. So it shows the bait, the girls, and then the mouth of the serpent. And let me remind you one more time. The Vatican, divining serpent. The mouth of the serpent on the inside is the female reproductive system. So the largest altar that they get down on their knees and worship in front of is a vagina. And it's the mouth of a serpent. You can't argue this. This is not arguable. Now, in no way, I want to be very clear, am I being disparaging about the female or male or female? We're all in the system. We're all part of that system. It's a system, male and female. In heaven, there's neither male nor female. They wanted to get us in it. Okay, now, let me see what my last picture is here, and then I'll have a quick chat. This image right here of the skull inside the host body, that's a girl with pigtails. That's the head. That's a pigtail. That's a pigtail. And then it shows her hands right here on the edge, and she's crawling up out of the pit. That is what you're seeing when you turn on your TV now. When you're seeing the rioting across the world in the name of someone that the alleged police officer, none of his neighbors that lived next to him ever knew he was a police officer. Overall, like 10, 15 years of allegedly being one. Just go look at all the inconsistencies. This was all planned out. It's like the movie Now You See Me, Now You Don't, right? Where everything's about distraction and misdirection. And now they're taking over the host body system so they can seize control, roll in the digital ID, roll in the new girl order, the new female energy that's going to run the whole thing. Just like Lady Gaga said, my performance at the Grammy Awards is about a new race of beings being birthed within the human race. And I'll show you this picture. Change comes from within. And the butterfly represents they're coming out of the cocoon now. They're coming out. Okay. All right, guys. Now, back to absolute mind-bending Phil. It's like the Lord has asked me to step off the cliff. And it just looks like guaranteed I'm walking the plank and that it's a one-way thing. So, I don't want anyone to send anything in the mail after the 12th. If something changes, and like I said, I'm going to be documenting the whole thing as it goes on. I don't know how it's going to roll out. I can't tell you the details. I am in the process right now of doing what he's telling me to do. But I've got to get a bunch of stuff ready. I've got to get ready for what I got to do. So, do not send anything in the mail after the 12th, which is, let's see, this Saturday, I believe. So then if you want to jump in and support what looks like the very final thing I'm going to be doing here, so you can go right here is JK at JonathanKleck.com, right here, JK at JonathanKleck.com or JKleck. Sorry, guys. JKleck, P.O. Box 91281, San Antonio, Texas, 78209. Okay, you can pause it if you need to. Like I said, I'm trying to make whatever arrangements I'm supposed to make. And by the way, guys, this is like going to meet God on the mountain. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. It's so beyond my even comprehension what he's asked me to do. Then I'm like, okay, that sounds like it could be kind of like a one-way mission type thing. And I'm documenting everything. I'm keeping a running documentation of everything, but I can't make it public until he tells me it's time to. That's just, and I do what he says. And when I do what he says, things work out like they're supposed to. And so just like Grand Junction, and I'm sorry, I know I probably seem a little stressed out right now because I am. I'm overloaded beyond your ability to comprehend just because of who I am and what I got to do and all the burden that's falling on me now. So, and I've got a day that's ahead of me to where I got so much stuff to do. I just don't almost know where to get started. So, all right, guys. So there it is. I highly suggest you go look at folder 5 and walk yourself through it. Go through page 2 and, go through the entire folder and just do it one time. One time, just go through all of folder 5. This is what was on the highway before all this stuff went down. That's it. That's the sign. This is TransGuide. That's it. That's the sign. What does that mean? That was on TransGuide for 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden the thing happened that caused the insurrection. And then they took that down. Don't you find that insanely strange? It's like, wait a minute. So yeah, here we go. It's begun. All right, I'm going to take a deep breath because I've had too many things barking at me all morning. Just, All right, guys, let's take a minute. Everybody just stop. Let's say a prayer. Heavenly Father God, please just keep everybody at peace. Keep us all moving towards the finish line, and we put all our faith and all our hope and all our trust in you. Amen. There's a group. All right. So let's do it. Let's just do this. I'm seriously. It's like stepping in the ring with some big dude that's got really good skills. It's like, all right, let's go. Let's just do it. All right. I love you guys in Christ, and I'll see you real soon. I'll be trying to keep y'all updated, and when it's time, I'm sure he'll take me off the leash and say, now let everybody know. And then you guys pray for me that I can bear up under the pressure I'm under. I'm like freaking out. Okay, guys. God bless.